Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I pray everybody has been good, having a good day. Hallelujah. Um, Sharia law. That's what we're gonna be touching on today. Sharia law, right? An Islamic law. If you are in an Islamic country, it's a tongue twister. If you're in an Islamic country, there's Sharia law. I say it all the time. When it comes to our country, don't we can't ever get to a point where we allow that nonsense to come here. You see what's going on over there in Europe? Oh, bruh. Our Minneapolis is, boy, Google it. Research what's going on in Minneapolis. It's like state Somalia at this point. Anywho, I want to show you guys this guy who's talking about two stories that happened under Sharia law. Just in case you got different people who try to tell you like Sharia law is a good thing. They're fools. Trying to convince you and lie to you to want it to come to the States. It's Takia. Okay? Let me show you two stories of a guy talking about things that happen under Sharia law.
This is an example of what is life like in a country where Sharia law is the law of the land. This is a well-documented case regarding a woman named Soroya. A French-Iranian journalist was traveling through Iran when he stumbled upon a small village in the outskirts of Tehran. There he learned about Soroya and her cruel fate. At the time, Soroya was a 35-year-old woman, 4 kids, married to Ali. Now, at some point, Ali had different plans. He wanted to marry a younger woman, a much younger girl, actually, a 14-year-old girl. Now, according to Islamic law, you can have up to 4 wives, but he didn't want to support 2 families. Nor did he want to divorce her because that would entail him giving back Soroya's dowry, but also the social consequences. So what did he do? He accused her of adultery. And this is not where the story ends. Ali had incredible influence over the village, and his brother was also the judge in the case. Being a male and having major influence over the village, Ali successfully convinced Soroya's own father and brothers that she committed adultery. Punishment for adultery in countries with Sharia law is stoning. So after the court, which is pretty much the village, found her guilty of adultery, they buried her waist deep, brought her entire family, including her brothers, kids, father. They gave her brother the very first stone to throw at her head to start the stoning process before the rest of the village would join in. When you hear migrants tell you that they want Sharia law in America, this is what they want here.
My Lord. That really just touched me, man. I didn't see that story yet. Her own brother threw the first stone. You know what Jesus would have done? Shielded her and said, "He who is without sin cast the first stone." That's what my Lord would have done. How heartbreaking. A man lied, possessed, filled with evil, lied because he wanted a 14-year-old little girl. And yeah, they marry little girls. It's not like something that's wrong to them. Their prophet married a little girl. Sahih Abu Qadi, 5134. Their prophet Muhammad was 53 and married a 6-year-old little girl and consummated the wedding when she was 9. Sick, disgusting, perverted. Anybody who can follow somebody like that, something's wrong with you in your head. You're either brainwashed or you're not all the way there. I'm sorry. To hear this story that I just heard, absolutely heartbreaking. And listen, I've seen different videos of men in a circle with a woman in the middle and them beating her with whips. I've seen different videos with men stone a woman. Oh gosh. Sick, man. These people are evil. They're sick, wicked, possessed. And people want to bring that to this country. You have no idea how hard it is for different people who are outside of this country in different countries like that. And you want to bring that here because you've been lied to by different people in a religion lying to you. Let's check out the other story.
Video is going to be really disgusting, but everybody needs to see what an average family looks like in a country where Sharia law is the law of the land. This is Asadillah and his family who all reside in Afghanistan. And this is Gulnaz, who is his second wife. She's actually the cousin of his first wife. 2009, Asadillah decided to rape his wife's cousin Gulnaz and got her pregnant with this kid. In any civilized Western country, Asadillah would face rape charges and would probably go to jail. But Sharia law works a little bit different. You see, because he was already married, they actually charged the cousin Gulnaz for adultery. Actually charged her with zina, which is an Islamic legal term referring to unlawful sexual intercourse. Gulnaz was initially sentenced to 2 years in jail, which later was raised to 12 years. And inside the jail is where she gave birth to her daughter. And this is not where the story ends. After her American lawyer got more than 5,000 people to sign a petition to release Gulnaz, the president signed her pardon. But in order to gain freedom and to integrate back to her community, and more importantly than anything, to legitimize her daughter, she had to marry the rapist. And get this, after the government pardoned her, the government then forced her to marry her rapist. And then they claimed to have rescued her from shame by making her marry him. And this right here is your average family in a Muslim country under Sharia law.
My Lord. My Lord. So she went to jail and he didn't. Sharia law, ladies and gentlemen. A country that doesn't have the foundation of God is going to be a wicked situation. That's why a lot of these different places, they're wicked. Because their foundation is not the one true living God. You come to a Christian country where Christian values are and morals, that's where everybody wants to be. Why is that? Oh my gosh, it's not that hard to figure out. Our foundation is the one true living God. Yahweh. Not a false God. May more people come into truth. May the Lord intervene and shine his light for these people to see and recognize that they are in corruption. Anywho, I pray for these families, man. I pray for these women. It's sick. These individuals can beat their women. These individuals can have 4 wives. These individuals think they're going to go to heaven and have virgins. For crying out loud. How is this even real? May more people wake up to this evil called Islam. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. God bless. Shalom.